Hello Travel Minex. I'm currently on the Hankyu Line train, heading out for another exciting day trip from Osaka to Kyoto. This is part 2 of our Kyoto adventure, exploring Japan's cultural heart and one of its most beautiful destinations. If you haven't watched part 1, don't forget to click the banner above. Today, we'll take you on a breathtaking journey through 3 of Kyoto's most iconic spots. We'll ride the famous Sagano Scenic Train through lush mountains, stroll through the peaceful Arashiyama Bamboo Forest, and wrap up the day at the stunning Golden Pavilion, Kinkakuji. Let's go! We will take a scenic ride to enjoy the scenery. It's a lovely weather today. The sun is out, but still a bit chilly. That's okay. Dia all the pigeons. The Togetsu-kyo Bridge has been a landmark in Kyoto's Arashiyama district for over 4 centuries. Spanning the Katsura River with Arashiyama Mountain at its backdrop, this wooden bridge offers some of the most picturesque views in the city, especially during cherry blossom season and the vibrant autumn foliage. But beyond its beauty, Togetsu-kyo also holds deep cultural meaning. Local children take part in a special coming-of-age tradition here. They receive a blessing at a nearby temple, then cross the bridge without looking back. Legend says that glancing behind brings bad luck, so it's a test of courage and trust from a young age.
This is a local train station, but usually that's not big station because the building is there.
Papa!
Huh? Which one you want? Sesame mochi?
Gyoza.
No gyoza? One gyoza?
One meat roll and one gyoza.
Alright. 1,005.
The octopus and the meat roll.
One fried fish cake with octopus and one meat roll.
Oh, yes. You got 2,000?
I want 1,300.
Alright. Arigatou. Okay, got some skewers before we head in. This is fish cake with octopus, some power meal. Soft. And this is meat skewers. I think it's a bacon. There's rice inside. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna board the romantic train first before we head to the bamboo forest. That's where we're heading. Sagano Romantic Train. Now this is the train that we're taking.
Huh? Not expensive. Buy one set. Wait, I think it's the best.
Alright, we are heading in. And we are off. We took the open air carriage. It's freezing.
Hozugawa 下りは亀岡をスタートいたしまして、ゴールは嵐山渡月橋の近くまで。
This old-fashioned scenic railway runs from Saga Torokko Station in Arashiyama to Kameoka, winding through the beautiful Hozugawa River Gorge. You can also opt for a boat ride instead of this train. The train ride is about 25 minutes and it's absolutely packed with stunning views of mountains, forests and the river below. The train itself is part of the charm. With vintage wooden interiors and large windows, it feels like stepping back in time. And if you are lucky, you might get seats in car 5, also known as the rich car, an open-air carriage with no windows, offering the best view and the freshest air. That is the car that we are in. Spring brings cherry blossom, autumn lights up with fiery red and orange leaves, and in winter, if you time it right, You might even see the gorge dusted in snow. If you are traveling during peak season, it's best to book tickets in advance, especially for the rich car. You can buy them at JR stations, online, or even at Saga Station the day of, but they often sell out fast. Click the link in the description below to book your tickets at no extra charge. Here's a tip: sit on the right side like we did to have longer and nicer view of the river. I'm freezing my fingers off. Very cold, but the view is great. It's beautiful actually.
つり橋です。トロッコ保津峡駅でした。さあ次はトロッコ亀岡駅に停まります。NEXT 亀岡ステーション。お客様がこちらまで魚釣りに来られたこと、ちょうど上流からは保津川下り船が下ってきているところ。皆さん手をつけてください。バイ。ちょうど今船が下ってきております。バイバイ。Wave your hand please. Wave your hand. あちらの皆さんお手をつけてください。I want you to just
Oh, it's bye-bye already.
Oh no, oh no, yeah. どうもありがとうございました。Thank you so much. ありがとうございます。終点です。お忘れ物や落とし物などございません。お気をつけください。相模4号のチケットをお持ちのお客様、同じ列車の折り返しです。改札はございませんので、そのままご乗車ください。We will arrive Kameoka Station last stop. If you have a ticket, 10:30 departure Sagano number 4. Please take the same train. If you have a ticket, 10:30 departure Sagano number 4. Please take the same train. There are no ticket gate at this station.
Alright, that's all for the ride. It's about 20 minutes, I would say. It was freezing, see my hand. It's cold. So this is the open air carriage. You have an option, open air or the closed one. I would say go for the open air. Get a better view, better lighting, I would say. You can take two ways, but we are taking one way. Local lunch information. Okay, that was a fun train ride. I think it will be best during autumn, where you can see the trees with its full colors and leaves. But it's still nice nonetheless. Very cool if you are in the open air carriage. Yeah, I truly enjoyed that. Now we'll be taking another train down, and then we'll be heading to the bamboo forest. And we're back here.
Keep side, the Jinning side is coming.
Alright, we are finally in the bamboo forest after the romantic train ride. And yeah, this is it. Lots of people, but lots of bamboo as well. Just a short walk from the train station, we arrive at the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest, one of the most iconic and photographed spots in all of Japan. The moment you step into the forest, everything changes. The temperature drops slightly, the air feels cooler, and there's this gentle rustling sound as the wind flows through the towering stalks of bamboo. It's like nature's version of a whisper. The path through the forest isn't very long, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in atmosphere. It almost feels otherworldly. No wonder it's been featured in so many travel magazines, films, and even anime. Here's a tip: come early in the morning if you want to beat the crowd, especially if you're hoping to get those dreamy, empty path photos. It gets really packed after 9 AM. And don't rush through. Take your time, soak it all in, and let the calm of this magical place sink deep.
Please keep side.
After wandering through the tranquil bamboo grove, it was time to recharge. We stopped for a quick lunch at Kyoto Arashiyama Yoshiya restaurant, a cozy spot known for their handmade wheat noodles topped with yuba cheese, a creamy delicacy that Kyoto is famous for. With our bellies full, we made our way to the nearby bus stop along Katsura River and waited for our ride to the next highlight of the day, the magnificent Golden Pavilion, also known as Kinkakuji. This is the ticket, 500 yen per person. Alright, we are in. And that is the star, the attraction, the highlight, the main event. And that wraps up an incredible day exploring Kyoto. From scenic train rides and peaceful bamboo groves to a dazzling moment at the Golden Pavilion. But we are not done with Kyoto yet. Be sure to check out my other videos, including Nishiki Market, where we explored Kyoto's kitchen, and our magical night at Nijo Castle during the annual spring illumination event. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear which spot you like best. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, travel safe.